do a high bun. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this piece here. It's just already, there's no clips, it's just round. Get the one that matches your daughter's hair the best. You're going to need one of these, the bun holders. You're going to need at least two or three of these hair ties. You're definitely going to need some bobby pins, and you want to get the bobby pins that match your daughter's hair. I'm going to use black today though, so you can actually see it a little bit better on Jenny. You're going to need a nice brush. Definitely need some hairspray, and if you want to use some hair gel, you can use hair gel too. Okay, and a comb. You need a comb. And, oh, a hairnet. These are lovely little hairnets. So we're not going to cook with it, we're just going to dance in them. So here's your hairnet. Alright, first you're going to go ahead and do some hairspray again. You're going to, it's easiest if you start, they don't like this part, I know Jenny doesn't. Okay, look up, pull the hair up like this and keep grabbing from the bottom as you pull up. Kind of like in steps, and then just brush your front out. You're going to want to go over it a few times. It's going to help it get a little more smooth for you. Down, and keep going over the back. You get a nice smooth look. You can add a little more hairspray or a little more gel if you want to. And then you're going to want to take it up pretty high. I know it's like, you're going to seem like it's too high, but never get high enough. No. A good rule of thumb is if you take your palm of your hand, lay it right there on the top of the forehead, kind of right above her forehead, and lend your hand back like this so it's cupping over. That'll give you a good point right here to put it, where my fingers end here. Okay, so there's what we're going to do there. You're going to take your rubber band that matches the color hair best. Wrap it around. Kind of go over the ponytail again, especially if it's long, because it's going to get really tangled. Because the next part, it needs to be a little more smooth so that it works better. Now we're going to take this piece here, but like the first one too that I showed you, if you prefer to use one of these, you're also going to start and you're going to wrap towards the front of the face with this one. You're going to go this way, not back. Now we're just going to use this one. This is a really easy one for short hair. If your child has short hair, this is the best one to use here. Now to create cousinette, I need a step stool. Hold on. Oh, I can't hold on there. Okay. All right. I'll go on my tippy toes. You have to squat. There you go. Squat. Okay. So, what you're going to want to do is lay it down around. Do you want me to do one where they have the little braid around it too, or no?
No, just the
okay.
just the bun.
The regular, just the bun. All right.
Tyler to the rescue.
Thanks, Ty. I'm short. Okay. Here we go. That's a new perspective on things. You're going to want to make sure if you're going to go ahead and brush it out, you don't want to hold the brush down on the head because you're going to grab
Wait,
this
I gotta
part
get a
here.
picture of this. Cousinette.
Okay. Once again, you're not going to want to brush down hard here because you don't want to ruin this. So you're just going to kind of take your brush and you're going to brush it around a little bit on the outside, just to kind of make it nice and smooth. Jenny, look down. So see, you're basically doing this here, okay? Then you're going to take your rubber band and you're going to stick your rubber band on there. And you can rub it this way, because if you get little flyaways right here, the rubber band, if you just kind of see the flyaways right here, so what you do is you go where the flyaways are and just kind of rub your hand down this way and it'll help pull them through the rubber band. Okay. then you're just going to want to take, kind of separate the hair. I like to kind of twist mine a little bit. Just kind of twist it. And keep going around this way. You're kind of grabbing some of the front, and as you're twisting, you're pulling it forward. You don't want to tuck it down tight because it's going to pop this up higher, and you don't want that look. Pull it through with your fingers a little bit. Smooth it out some. Twist it a little bit more. I think Jenny needs a little hair trim. And then when you get to the bottom end, you'll want to go ahead and push those under a little bit, just to kind of keep that from being too frayed. Then just kind of pull it and smooth it as you go. Once again, our lovely little hairnet. You're going to want to put the hairnet over it. Pull it down so that you're pulling it tight like this, and then just bring it to the back. You want to look back here, Kelly? Jenny, look to your right. So you're holding it down like this, and you're pulling it pretty taut here. Then you're just going to want to take it and kind of pull it together. Twist it and put it back over.
Just like a rubber band.
Just like a rubber band. Now these little things they kind of get bunchy, so don't worry about that because you're just going to push it in and tuck it in with some bobby pins. Running out of blonde bobby pins, I think I need more. Once again, don't forget the easiest way to secure it down is to take the rigid part. You're going to want to kind of pull and then tuck. Pull your rigid part down. And you're going to want to definitely put them around the whole perimeter of the bun because it's going. Oh, this chair doesn't turn. Just to kind of secure it in there really good. So you're grabbing some of the bun and the bottom of the head. And you're kind of pushing down and in. Not into the scalp though. We don't want to create blood scenes here. And then if this little piece here is showing, just pull it down so you don't have the seam, and stick it under. And that's how you create the perfect bun. And then a little more hairspray and some zhuzhin around the edges. These little flyaways right here, sometimes they work really good if you just get a little bit of gel. Wet your hands and put some gel on there. I don't have any with me today, sorry. Just wet your hand and put the gel and then take it and tuck it. And then you might want to grab a couple of extra bobby pins and stick it that way. And then add a little bit of spray after you've gelled it. And if we create this look on the side, like this, you're just going to want to take your comb and gently bring it up into itself. And then hairpin it, kind of scoop it up and then down. So what do you think? Perfect bun? You do good?
Looks beautiful.
Voila.
Smile.